There is the story about you throwing a biscuit at Conan, right?
It was a dinner roll. And
Dinner roll,
yeah,
sorry, yeah.
Didn't happen.
It didn't happen?
No.
That could have been you.
Doesn't sound like me, does it?
It does
It
sound
does.
100% sounds like you.
Hi, I'm Barbara, Mary, Dave. Welcome to our
Hey, how's it going, Nutmeg?
show. Nutmeg.
Hey, how's it going, Ball Joint?
Ball joint.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
you've been up to all kinds of stuff.
Well, we've been, Mary and I have been busy. And
Yeah.
I know you've been busy. Everything good with the family? Everything good with your son?
Thanks for asking. I've been doing nothing. You and Mary have been all over the place.
Jumping around.
One of the things was Mark Twain Awards.
Went down to Washington, D.C. to participate loosely in the honoring of Conan O'Brien. I'm going to tell you something. This guy, what do you mean loosely?
I thought that was an interesting.
Well, I don't know. We were.
You were there and
we
you
were-
participated.
Yeah, loosely.
Loosely.
Anyway, yeah, but Conan O'Brien, I don't know what you can say about this guy. He's everything.
Yeah.
He's smart. He's I was going to say he's good looking, but he's unusual looking.
Very tall.
Very tall.
Ladies love that.
Smart and
Redhead?
very funny.
Yep. Very
really
funny. Charming.
Very literate, and it brings a level of erudition to comedy that heretofore we had existed.
But also
without.
kind of a goofball too. Like
He is
sort
very
of-
silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is great. It's
Yep.
the perfect combination,
Yep.
smart and silly.
Yep.
And we went there to that, and that was. I'll tell you something though. Every time I go down there to Washington, and I've been lucky enough to be down there a few times, to be in these whoop-de-doos, and that the Kennedy Center puts on. This last one, I was intimidated because I was at the very end of the show, and prior to the show, which was, oh hell, it's still going on. They had every funny person in Conan's life that you could imagine, and it was one killer performance after another. So now it's me, and people think I may have tuberculosis just by looking at it. I'm not strong enough
No
to
one thinks
anchor.
that.
Huh?
Anyway, go on.
So I'm uncomfortable because I've got to be the very end of the show. This is a long dang show, and my favorite joke is, "Good evening. I'm being told it's still Sunday." It's that the show is that long. So I go out there, and one thing leads to another, and there's a mix-up. And as a result, jokes that I was kind of excited about telling were overlooked.
Yeah.
All right,
Technical
and-
difficulties.
No, just overlooked. So, Mary, what was the one joke?
It was. I'm so happy.
it's on,
the
the-
Netflix,
yeah,
the
go
show's
ahead.
on Netflix this year. No, you want to tell it? Or you
No,
want me
no,
to
go
tell it?
ahead.
Oh boy, am I telling this joke?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, it would never gotten. No one told it before. So
I'm so glad the show is on.
this year's on Netflix.
This year's on Netflix. I can't remember the end of the joke. See, it's not as easy as it looks.
Sure.
There was something
yeah.
about
Netflix. Thank God we got it away from those parasites at PBS.
Oh no, it's something about it being you have to pay for it to see it on Netflix.
Oh, you got to pay for it to see it on Netflix. Thank
Yeah.
God we got it away from those parasites at PBS.
Yes.
I really loved that joke.
Yeah, this is another one that.
Yeah, there were two others
Anyways,
that I didn't
this
get
is
to
what
tell.
we're here at the Kennedy Center. This prestigious award, the Mark Twain Award, very prestigious award. This award is 26 years old. It was released at the same time as Ricky Martin's "Livin' La Vida Loca."
Yeah, something like that. But the
Something like that.
punchline was it was also a landmark year because
Yes.
it was the same year as Ricky Martin's "Livin' La Vida Loco."
Yes, yes.
Loco.
What did I say? Not Loco? Loca. Yeah.
And then there was one more.
One more, I can't remember it.
Let's
But
see if
anyway,
we
I
can
was
remember
when I realized those had been omitted, I was so disappointed because I thought I think people would have enjoyed those comments,
100%.
and that's why I had to throw baked goods at Conan.
I thought that was a rumor.
I never did that.
I liked your Mark Twain Awards.
Oh, brother.
Wait, there was more joke.
You remember Chris Elliott was the night before.
Oh, the night before, Chris Elliott was so funny. So
funny.
You should try and get him on this show.
I tried.
You can't get Chris
He's
Elliott?
out of town.
He is definitely out of town. I mean, I could ask again.
He's so funny.
He.
I think when he was working, there was nobody funnier on TV than Chris.
I agree. And you and Paul did a show at the Perlman Center?
Oh yeah,
How'd
yeah.
that go?
The Ron Revlon Lipstick Perlman
Yeah.
Center. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that room. It's beautiful. It's down there at Ground Zero, and that whole area. When one considers what took place there 25 years ago, and what is taking place there now. It's a tremendous salute to the resilience of the human spirit, and it mostly is celebrating the arts. And this little theater that we've been in is so very nice.
I heard wonderful things about the show.
Paul was great. He was fantastic.
I heard you were both great.
It was so much fun, yes. It was a good night.
That's what I hear. I didn't go because I
You weren't
didn't.
invited.
Oh yeah, okay, that's why.
Why didn't you go?
I didn't feel like you would want me to be.
No,
in the
you're right.
audience.
You're exactly right. For the first time, you're right.
Hi, first time. So that's why I didn't go.
Yeah.
You know, I've had the experience lately. A couple people have come up to me and mentioned the Barbara Gaines show, and you know the word that is most often used to describe it?
High voice.
Stupid.
So
And
our
it's always
message is
followed
getting
by-
through.
It's always followed by, that show is so stupid. I really like it, but
Yeah.
it's so stupid.
So do
Wow.
they assign a name to the stupidity? Is it always me?
no, it's
because-
just in general the
Because
feeling.
I feel like I do most of the
Do you
talking.
know our friend, I'm going to name drop here, Steve O'Donnell. Do you remember
Steve O'Donnell, great writer, another very funny
Yep,
man.
very funny. I saw him maybe a couple months ago at this point, and we were talking about the Barbara Gaines show, and he said, I really like it. He said, it's just the right kind of stupid.
Oh, from Steve. That's a high compliment.
When you hit the sweet spot of
Yeah.
stupidity.
Yes.
Well, I was at a Patti LuPone concert by myself.
Oh my God. All right, bury the lead. All right. Where and why?
I like Patti LuPone.
Where was the
Symphony
concert?
Space.
And how many people there? Was it a special show just for you?
No, it was a big
Wouldn't
show.
that be something?
That would be something.
And you can't get somebody to go with you?
No.
That's
Anyway,
it. Walter, you should go with him.
and a guy came by and he said, Barbara Gaines, I watched the Barbara Gaines show and I didn't know what to say, so I said, no, you don't.
I think that's correct. Always question them.
So that left him with, all right, and he walked away.
Yeah. Yeah. Same with the viewers. Oh, it's the Barbara Gaines show. Adios.
Yeah,
There's a lot of shows on YouTube.
there are a lot of shows.
When I signed on to be a regular here, I had no idea there was this much competition.
Yes,
There must be 100 shows.
we do have a lot of competition. I wouldn't say we're the high viewing show,
No, I don't think so.
but we're right where I'd like us to be.
Yeah, me too. Exactly.
Right there. If you find us, great.
Small but passionate. Small but passionate.
We are. We're small but passionate,
Follow.
and we do a show once in a while.
I'm here against my will.
That's right. Okay. Have a nice day, and smash and find and something about a cat.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Are we gonna have lunch today?
Yeah.
I said the same thing.
Let me go see
Outtakes.
what the water looks like.